Hello, good morning to all. Welcome to this current module, Introduction to Architecture. Today here I am, Kusum Chaudhary, Assistant Professor in School of Architecture, Kalgotias University. Today in this module, we are going to discuss about the building construction, and in this subject today we will cover about the types of door. In this slide, I have covered some topic outline of this lecture. Types of door, batten and latch door, batten-less and braced door, batten-less braced and framed door, framed and panel door, glaze or sash door, flush door, solid core or laminated core flush door, hollow core or cellular core flush door. So these are the some different types of door. In this slide here you can see the types of door on the basis of natures of working operation. For example, revolving door, sliding door, swings door, and so on. So basically these are the some types of door which are based on the working operation. Revolving door typically consists of 3 or 4 doors. As you can see in this image, these are the 4 doors that hang on a central shaft and rotate around a vertical axis within a cylindrical enclosure. Here you can see clearly the example of the revolving door. Next is the sliding door. A sliding door is a type of door which opens horizontally by sliding, usually parallel to a wall. Sliding door can be mounted either on top of a track below. So you can see the example of the sliding door. Here you can see the another type of door which is swing door. Swing door means a door that can be pushed open from either side and that swings shut when it is released. For example, you can see the a door view which is opening to the outward of the house. A view from the outside of a house looking in interior. So here this is the plan of the door and hinges on the left side. This is the door is opening at the outside. So this is known as the swing door. Batten and latch door. Batten are vertical bonds which are having groove are attached together by horizontal supports called latch as shown in this figure. So here you can see the latch and batten and latch door. This is called the frame and this is the top latch. In this image you can see this part is known as the latch. These vertical member are the battens and this is the bottom latch. Again this is also the bottom latch. These are the provided the hinges. This is the part of the frame and these vertical member here you can see in this sectional drawing are called the battens and the horizontal members that is the ledges. This is the bottom latch and this is the top latch. Basically if we will talk about the general dimension of batten are 100 to 150 mm width and 20 to 30 mm thickness. So these are the detail of the batten and latch door. So next is the batten latched and braced door. As I mentioned in the previous slide, latched and batten and latched door. So this is the slightly addition in this type of door. We are adding just this diagonally member which is known as the brace. So this is called the batten latched and braced door. To make more rigid, brace are provided diagonally in additional to battens and latch as shown in this figure. So as I mentioned in this type of door we are just adding this diagonally member which is known as the brace for to make it the more rigid. So these are the brace, and again horizontal part is the ledge, vertical part is known as the battens. Braces are having 100 to 150 mm width and 25 to 30 mm thickness are preferable. So these can be vary according to design, but if we will talk about the preference, so these dimension can be taken, and this is known as the padlock. So these are the detail about the batten latched and brace door. Next is batten latched and framed door. For the simple batten and is latched door, framework provided in the form of two vertical, which is known as the stile. Stiles are generally 100 mm wide. As far as thickness is concerned, the thickness of stile should be equally to the combined thickness of ledge and batten, preferably 40 mm. So, as I mentioned in the batten and ledge door, we are dividing this door into two frames. Here you can see this is the single frame part and this is the second frame part. So this is the frame, and these are the horizontal member which is known as the ledge, and these are the vertical member which is known as the batten. So this type of door is again slightly different from the previous door, because this type of door we are differentiate with the frame, so that's why it is called the batten ledged and frame door. Next type of door is batten ledged, braced and frame door. So to provide the more rigidity in this type of door, we are adding battens, ledges, stile and brace. So you can see in this type of door, this is the frame and this is part is known as the brace. As I mentioned, because for giving it more rigidity, we are providing the diagonal member which is known as the brace, and these are the again vertical members which is known as the battens, and this over all part is known as the frame. So this door design is known as the batten latched, braced and frame door, as it is clear by its name, because here we are providing the batten, we are providing the ledge and brace, this is the diagonal member, and the frame. So this is known as the batten, ledge, braced and frame door. The brace are connected diagonally, ledges at the between about 40 mm from the stile. So this is the batten ledge, braced and frame door. Next type of door is framed and paneled door, as it is also cleared by its name. In this type of door, there is provided framed and paneled. So this is known as the framed and paneled door. So this is part is known as the framed. Here you can see the different types of design. Again, this is also frame. This is also known as the frame and panel. So these part where write the P. So this part is known as the paneled. This is again the panel. Four panel, this is known as a four panel door, five panel door, double shutter panel door, and this is the fully glazed panel door. These are very strong and will good appearance when compared to batten door. These are widely used door in almost all type of buildings. Stile vertical member. Here you can see the stile. This is the vertical member, and rails, which is known as the horizontal member. So this part here you can see, this is the part known as the rail. Uh, this is the top rail, this is the freeze rail, lock rail and bottom rail. So this horizontal member is known as the rail, are a groove along the inner edge of a frame to receive the panel. So you can see these are the grooved part in the frame. So this design is known as the framed and panel door. Here you can see the 4 panel, so that's why it is called the 4 panel door. Here you can see the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 panels, so that's why it is known as the 5 panel door. These are known as the double shutter panel door because here we are providing the 2 shutter. This is the single shutter and this is the uh, second one shutter, so that's why it is called the double shutter panel door, and this is the fully glazed shutter door. Next is glazed or sash door. Glazed door are generally provided in interior wall opening or in hospital, colleges, etc. The interior of room is visible through glazed doors and lights also passes through glazed portion of the door. These may be fully glazed or partially glazed and partly paneled. Glass panel are provided for glazed door. For example, uh, in this figure you can see the fully glazed door. This is the glass and this is the again panel. This is the frame. So this is known as the fully glazed door. This is the partially paneled glass door. Here you can see the panels partially glassed. Half is the covered with the glass and half is covered with the ledge and batten. So this is known as the partially glassed panel door. Flush doors. In flush doors, a solid or semi-solid or core portion is covered on both sides with plywood or face veneer. Nowadays, these types of door are widely used because of good appearance, economic ease of construction and great durability. There are two type of flush door. First one is solid core laminated core flush door. Second one is hollow core and cellular core flush door. Example is solid core or laminated core flush door. So in this type of door, basically we are using the solid battens, solid parts for covering the door. The core part in solid core flush door consists of core strips of timber which are glued under high pressure. Similarly, in the laminated core, batten of 25 mm width are glued under high pressure. These doors consist of wooden frame with stile and rail for holding the core. So this is the example of solid core or laminated core flush door. Here you can see in this first one image, these are the solid wooden batten inside of the door, and this is the covering material which is known as the face, and this is the panel cross, this known as the rail. So another part is the, here you can see the particle board which is also the solid member, and again these are the timber wood, yeah, we can call it's the wooden batten. So in this type of design we used the inside solid part, solid member for covering the door. So this is known as the solid core or laminated core flush door. Next one is the hollow core and cellular core flush door. As it is clear by its name, hollow core, because this door is hollow from inside, uh, and it is covered by the honeycomb hollow core. So in this case also stile and rail are provided for frame, but a minimum of 2 intermediate rail should be provided. The inner space of door consists of equally spaced batten of width 25 mm each. Other space is called void space. This is called void space, as you clearly see in this image, which does not exceed 40% of the area of the door. Here also face veneer and cross bond bands are glued under high pressure. So this is the example of hollow core and cellular core flush door. Top rail, this is the style. As I earlier mentioned, honeycomb hollow core. Lock block, this is the veneer finish. It can be vary according to design. In this slide here you can see some references regarding to different types of doors, and in some references you can also see the example of windows also, so you can use these references for more. So at the end of the lecture, you have to cover all these questions. First one is definition of door. What are the major types of door? Explain with suitable sketches. Second one is what is the difference between batten and ledge door or batten, ledged and braced door. So you have to explain these types of door with suitable sketches and the terminologies of door. Next is explain the terminology of a door with appropriate sketches. Next question is the differentiate between solid core or laminated core flush door. So you have to cover all these questions in your assignment. So that's all for today lecture, and in the next lecture we will cover the about the different types of windows and uses of windows according to design and materials. So that's all for today. Thank you.